Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro. Jupiter in Cancer, 18th October to 5th December, only 49 days of exaltation. But this 49 days of exaltation is a trailer for you people because the same Jupiter will be exalted next year in the month of June. So the trailer will be interesting, then movie will be more interesting. So what's interesting is there. Let's welcome Akashji from Mumbai, India. Namaskar, Ram Ram Akashji.
Namaskar, Rohitji, Ram Ram. Let's start learning about Jupiter in Cancer, how it is going to be, what are the effects, what we can find, what we can see, what we can feel. Now, Atichari movement is a movement where a planet is extremely fast in motion. It is so fast that it can reach from one point to another point and come back to another sign, then again go back to another sign. So it's a very, very fast speed of Jupiter, which is happening after 14th of May 2025, when Jupiter did a transit in the sign of Gemini. Now, a planet that takes nearly 1 year to complete the cycle and go to another sign, here it is May, June, July, August, September, October, 5 months and 5 days. It is actually coming into a different sign. So just imagine how fast Jupiter is. Now, before we move into Jupiter in Cancer, so there are a lot of layers here where Jupiter is coming Rohit in Cancer, but the layers are much bigger. We cannot ignore the the fact that is related to Diwali. 18th of October 2025 is when Jupiter will transit into the sign of Cancer, but Diwali also happens around 21st of October, 20th, 21st, depending on wherever you are. So this Jupiter has a very big significance. If we ignore that fact, then we are ignoring astrology. I will explain you how. Now this is the Diwali chart. The 2025 Diwali Sthir Lagna Yantra drawing chart is here. Simha Kal, that means Simha Lagna will be rising from 2:07 a.m. to 4:15 a.m. Indian Standard Time on October 21. On the night of Diwali, 20th and 21st. 2:07 a.m. till 4:15 a.m. It is according to Indian Standard Time. Everyone who's around the world can go to drikpanchang.com and find the Simha Kal related to their area of dwelling. Okay, Rohit, so this is number one thing that we want to be concerned about. Secondly, now here, why I'm making this is an important thing now. Because this opportunity that is coming during the time of a Diwali will not even come for the next 14 years. 12 years, 12 to 14 years, yes, it will not come. And it has not even come in the last 12 to 14 years. So it is a very, very, in fact, 12 years later, when Jupiter is supposed to come here, it will not be here. 2 days before Diwali, it will go into the sign of Aries. So we will understand step by step what is happening. Now, if you see here, these are the 12 houses, and these all houses like Aries, East, Taurus, South, Gemini, West. This is Northwest, this is Northeast, this is South, this is West, this is North, this is East, this is South, this is West, this is North, this is East. So if you see here, this is the North and East kind of area, this 12th house. And if you see Jupiter where it is coming to the north during that time when there is going to be Simha Lagna that is rising. So Jupiter exalted at 00 degrees, 9 minutes in Punarvasu Nakshatra, that is own nakshatra of Jupiter. On top of that, if you see point wise, this is the 12th house is generally considered north. Okay, it does not mean about the signs into it. If you see, 12th house is generally considered, this 12th house is considered north in a birth chart. Now, this is the time when Jupiter will be in Cancer in exalted position. Now, why this is important, Rohitji? I will explain you in a very nice and simple manner, which will make you understand. In the heavens, every direction has a guardian. The north is ruled by Lord Kubera, the treasurer of gods, the keeper of vaults, which is filled with jewels, gold, and unaccountable treasures. But though Kubera is the lord of wealth, he's not greedy. He values wisdom above all. Among the planets, there is only one he respects the most, Jupiter or Brihaspati, the guru of the Devas. Lord Kubera believes that true value is not gold or diamonds, but knowledge, dharma, and wisdom. Now, whenever Jupiter travels across the skies and enter Kubera's direction, because north is the direction of Kubera, northeast is the direction of Kubera himself. Kubera himself rises his jewel throne. With great reverence, he takes the keys to the cosmic vaults and places it in the hands of Jupiter. Kubera says, O Brahaspati, O Jupiter, Guru of the gods, wealth is only meaningful when it serves wisdom. You know who deserves fortune, for you see beyond appearance. Take these keys and open the treasures for those who honor learning, who spread knowledge, and who walk the path of Dharma. And so, whenever Jupiter aspects transits awaken a person's chart, Jupiter blesses them. The vaults of destiny open not just with coins or luxuries, but with opportunities, respect, and prosperity earned through knowledge. In this way, Kubera silently teaches the universe that gold fades, but the wisdom multiplies. True wealth is the light of Jupiter. Now, since God has made Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, the four Purusharthas, where Artha is also important. So here, during that time, Rohit, this is the exact time I'm telling you. During 2:07 a.m. till 4:15 a.m., this will be the rising for depending on the places, different timing wherever they are, and Jupiter will be in the direction of Kubera. Very powerful. Just imagine it is Diwali, it is Jupiter coming exalted, and in the Simha Lagna rising in the night. If you draw the yantra, it is going to have immense power. This power of what Lord Kubera is supposed to give you is going to be there for a very long period of time for you. So very powerful. Now, this is the yantra. If you see 27, 20, 25, 22, 24, 26, 23, 28, 21, this is the Kubera yantra. Now, Lord Kubera is, again, those who do not know, god of wealth, treasurer of the Devas, guardian of the north direction, sometimes also associated with Mahalakshmi's administrator. It is said that it is the Muninji of Mahalakshmi. All the you know all the things that Mahalakshmi gives us is kept in a vault with Lord Kubera. Uh, since Kubera and Mahalakshmi together represent prosperity, riches, and abundance, so that's why this is a very important deity. Now, when we go into the procedure of drawing of a yantra, we have been doing this year after year, so I'm not putting so much detail. I'm just telling you how it is supposed to be done. The base of the yantra, the numbers that we see, has to be done used a Bhoj Patra, that is a sacred birch bark, as the surface. Bhoj Patra. Ink, you have to prepare the ink Ashtagandha, a mixture of 8 fragrant substances, which is where there are 2 elements which are very important: sandalwood and kasturi. Now, sandalwood, camphor, agar, kasturi, saffron, cardamom, rose essence, and gorochna. These are the 8 ingredients in the Ashtagandha. Once this is done, this will create an ink for you. Now, when you want to draw with a clean, nice, sharpened pomegranate wood, inscribe the Kuber Yantra on the Bhojpatra using the Ashtagandha paste. Perform pujas with flower, incense, and recite the Kubera mantra. Om Yakshaya Kuberaya Vaishwanaya Dhana Dhanya 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 Dhipataye Namaha. Very difficult. I cannot speak Sanskrit. I know this is the mantra. If you just Google this mantra, you will get it. YouTube, how people have to pronounce it, it will come. Exactly. Best is not to pronounce, but to feel Kubera in your heart and have this all the ingredients ready and do a nice Bhojpatra drawing there. Now, Ashtagandha, those who want to know more details about it, it is a holy and aromatic paste of 8 sacred ingredients symbolizing purity and invoking auspiciousness in Yantra Puja. Basically, this is the Gandha used by gods to write. So, if gods are using it, that means whenever you will use it and the energy passes your place, it will get attracted towards Ashwagandha. That is the Ashtagandha. That is what it is, means. Bhojpatra is a sacred bark traditionally used in Vedic rituals to inscribe yantras and mantras because it preserves energy vibrations. That is why Bhojpatra is used. Widely, all our Vedic earlier age-old texts are written on Bhojpatra only, the barks of the birch tree. Now, correct time to do this is on a Diwali night. You or someone on your behalf can draw the Kubera Yantra in a Sthira Lagna. That means fixed ascendant. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius are Sthira Lagna. And that day, what is the Lagna happening? Leo. Simha, Leo Lagna. This ensures the Yantra remains permanently energized and stable, attracting wealth and prosperity. So this is very important information I wanted to give you. I will repeat this information in multiple videos so that, if someone is not watching this video, that video they can, see that. Those who cannot do this, I am in India right now. I have unlimited supplies of everything. So let me know. I will be creating your yantras. All the very best. Now, Rohiji, let's move to the signs and see how it's going to affect. So for Aries ascendant people, Jupiter from 18th of October till 5th of December will be in the sign of Cancer, Karka. Now, if you look at Raji Karka here, you will see that fourth house, Jupiter in a very Atichari forward movement has come here, and Jupiter is the ninth and the 12th house lord here, aspecting the 8th house, aspecting the 10th house, and aspecting the 12th house. Number one thing is those people who have been struggling for property or anything that has to do with home and environment related to the home, you will see that such a positive relief you are going to get from 18th of October till 5th of December that it's going to be very rewarding. In fact, foreign travel, which was not happening, which was creating panic, visa refusal, stuff like that, you will see that suddenly those are also in your favor. Favors from your mother, in fact, favors in your homeland. Any research projects if anyone is doing, especially those who are in IT field, those who are in analytics field, those who are in accounting and finance, those who are in CPA, CA, they are giving exams, so they're preparing for it. It is going to be a very amazing period for you because Jupiter's fifth aspect on the eighth house will make you so creative for research that you will say, yes, man, this is what exactly I was waiting for, this kind of energy. On top of that, Jupiter is looking at the 10th house of your career. See, wherever Jupiter sits, it's okay. But wherever Jupiter aspects, that is the beauty. 10th house is the house that is related to your power, your karma, your fame, your dignity. Just imagine Jupiter amplifying everything. Those who have been waiting for a very long time for some progress in the career. See, it may not come that easy because we don't want to ignore that this is a debilitated aspect of Jupiter. So Jupiter does not give an exalted aspect here. It is sitting in exalted. It is very powerful in the Kendra, but it has showing that it is putting a debilitated aspect here, which means that it will come, but after a lot of struggle or last minute, but it has to come. And especially for the 12th house expenses wise, those who have been going crazy, you will see such powerful time that expenses will be in your favor. You will say that, oh, nice things are happening. It's a very powerful, very beautiful Jupiter transit that is happening. Now, Jupiter is the planet that will transit from 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes in Cancer in Punarvasu Nakshatra. This nakshatra is the nakshatra of repeating patterns. Sometimes, for example, if you have shifted just few months ago in a new property, there can be again this kind of a thing, like same pattern would repeat, but you must shift again. If in the career, something they promised did not fulfill, again they will promise again and they may not fulfill. So such kind of little bit of challenges or problems can also come because the nakshatra demands, and especially this nakshatra, the 3 degree 20 minutes that is there in the sign of Cancer demands this, because after this comes Leo, where there is a Gandhanta point. So here in this water sign, emotionally, it's a very, very up and down kind of a place. This also rules the chest, the heart, the lungs, and for women, the breast. So we want to be very careful that, we don't want to lift anything heavy, which can create some problem here, because Jupiter is sitting on you right now. It is there on the chest area for you. So if we are lifting anything, if we are doing any exercises related to chest, whatnot, we want to be very careful because wherever Jupiter sits, it puts heaviness on that house. So we don't want anything to be heavy. Thirdly, you will see that this house is also related to your dignity, your social, your actually domestic luxuries. which Jupiter may increase during this time. Your domestic luxuries are supposed to be increasing. That means something very beautiful at the home is happening. There is many people who are not working from home may get opportunities to work from home, which is also going to give them a lot of comfort. So overall, it's a wonderful transit for all the people. Like those who are going through Jupiter Mahadasha and Antardasha, you are the luckiest one. But it's a very, very beautiful Mahadasha. So beautiful transit, sorry. So make sure that you make 100% use of this transit and do not ignore even small signals that the universe will try to give you during this time. Okay, all the very best. I have tried to be as possible detailed as I can, but if there is anything that you require more, just like how to say more and more, please give your suggestions below. Also, one more important thing is that when we talk about this, these are very generic predictions. Your birth chart will have a very different method or different way, because planets will be in a different nakshatra, different placement, different Mahadasha is going on. So depending on the Mahadasha, Antardasha placements, you will have to take a collective decision about this Jupiter transit. Okay, all the very best. Thank you so much. Let's move on to Rohitji, Taurus. When we talk about Taurus here, you will see that the Lord of your 8th house, the Lord of the 11th house is coming to the 3rd house of communication in a very powerful, very Atichari. Atichari means super fast. Cancer, it is coming here and it is getting exalted. Now, in the first few degrees, basically at 5 degrees, Jupiter becomes exalted, which is not even Punarvasu. But what happens here is that the energy is so powerful of Jupiter. It is putting so much strength ahead of it that it's amazing. 3rd house, especially the house that is related to your courage, taking action, your siblings, your immediate social circle, your younger brothers and sisters, in fact your friends, any hobbies, any personal interest that you have, everything is ruled by the 3rd house. Jupiter will come here and enhance everything at once. More than that, this is such a good news for people who are thinking of getting married. What a powerful time for you guys, because Jupiter from here is putting the 5th aspect on the 7th house. So those who are not taking initiative, those who are not showing courage, those who are very, very extremely not interested, they may also now think that, okay, you know what, I desire. Why? The 3rd house is the house of desire, calm. First house is dharma, second house is earth, the third is kama. Now, desire wise, Jupiter is looking at the 7th house, which will make you desire to get into marriage or relationship or partnerships. Even not even this communication related to business partnership, starting a communication, finalizing a communication. If you are in writing business, if you are in communication business, if you are in any media entertainment business, you are going to prosper in a crazy manner. So it is such a beautiful time for all the Taurus ascendant people when it comes to relationships. There is one more layer now, we will go below it to understand. Jupiter from here is looking at the 9th house as well. See, 9th house is the house of your higher education, and Jupiter is the planet of wisdom and education, right, Shreji? But the problem is that it is putting a debilitated aspect there. That means the aspect is not that strong, which means from the area of your mentors, from bosses, from teachers, there may be some miscommunication, there may be some challenges, there may be some delays also, because this is the house of Capricorn. It is related to delays. So we may have some problems in those areas. Those who are doing education in a foreign country, they may also feel a little bit of uncomfortable. And yes, why not? Holidays are coming. December, it is a time for party, this, that, whatnot. So overall, you will see that this is a very, very powerful time for you. In your in your in your communication skill wise, you'll be absolutely killing it. But when it comes to the 9th aspect of Jupiter, that is going to be the one of the most powerful aspects during this time on your 11th house. 11th house is the house of your social circle, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams coming true. This Jupiter, either if you're at the end of your journey towards the dream coming true, or either you are in the progress where your dream may come true, or you may have take one step ahead to make sure that in the coming future your dreams come true. Jupiter is going to help you in both the cases. Those who are thinking about great income, those who are thinking about expansion, those who are thinking about socially want to talk, want to communicate, this is a perfect time for you guys. You will see that, your friends, your social circle, like people from LinkedIn, people from Facebook, many older people may connect, because Jupiter is in a nakshatra called Punarvasu. Punarvasu means repeating patterns. Few things that has repeated earlier in your life may repeat again. So it's a very, very powerful placement of Jupiter, especially in the third house. It will drive you. We need someone not to push us that, okay, let's go to the next stop. We are sitting on a sofa, on a phone, we don't want to work today. Someone comes in, no, 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 let's go. You'll experience something very good. Jupiter is that person. This will hold your hand, your shoulders, and take you ahead, because this is also the house that rules your shoulders. So such a powerful placement of Jupiter. It's an amazing, amazing transit for you. Do not feel any overwhelmed about this. It's superb. You should enjoy this transit. And those who are going to Jupiter Mahadashanta Dasha, wow, that's going to be so perfect for you guys. I suggest, if you want to know more, you can comment below. And I would also suggest that in the beginning of the video, we have done a special yantra drawing for Diwali nights. Do not miss that, because that will be more, it will give you more idea about what Jupiter is going to do in that Sthira Lagna at that time, staying in the north. So if you want to miss it, then it's your choice. But otherwise, it is special yantra drawing that I've explained there. So go for it. For Gemini rising people, Jupiter is entering into Cancer. Now, when we look at, second house is house of the wealth. Jupiter is associated with the second house always, also with wealth. Lord Kubera says that Jupiter is the one who gets my keys to the vault. As soon as Jupiter comes in my direction, I give him the vault. And he says, you reward. It is your choice. Everything is yours. You reward whoever you want to reward. And why not? If you are Gemini ascendant, and if you have this placement of an exalted, your Kendra Lord, your Karma Lord, your seventh house Lord coming into the second house. So why will it not give you that great benefit? So please make sure that your bank and everything is empty, because it is going to now get full. It should not be full. Otherwise, Jupiter will say, I cannot put more money here. So let it be more empty. The more emptier it is, the more powerful, the more amazingly Jupiter will help you. In fact, not only this, Rohit, see, second house is family also, your speech also. Your speech becomes more wisdom oriented. Your family treats you more and looks at you. You become an Arudha. Arudha means that someone who's looking at you with a very powerful, very nice, very respectful eyes. Second house is eyes also. So you will see that people are now respecting you around you. And because second house, your wealth is going to go up, Jupiter's fifth aspect is coming on the sixth house. You will get creative ways during this time to remove your debt, to get free of debt, to, in fact, not even free. Some people, they have, like, I have a debt for 20 years on my house. How can I get free? It's not possible. But at least some amount, good amount I will get, or you will get, which will help you with other small debts. So a beautiful time to get your debts off as well. Now, Jupiter is also looking at the eighth house, but this is a debilitated aspect. Now, here, this is where we have to be careful. Why careful? Because we want to make sure that before making any investments in this period, before making any big investment, we want to do a research very, very nicely. If we don't do a research nicely, then Jupiter will say, okay, you know what? You did not do due diligence. I am not going to be responsible for it. I am getting retrograde and going back into the sign of Gemini. Now, next time when I come, then I will sort it out. So I suggest avoid any big risky investments during this time. It is better to invest your time in research, in different areas, learning something more depth. You are a IT, you're a software engineer, learn AI. You are a finance, learn AI, because AI is going to take over the world. So get into learning new things. Eighth house is also the house of inheritance. Jupiter sitting in the second house is also closely linked to family, right? Second house is family. So if any family income or family inheritance is supposed to be coming, even from your in-laws side, you may face a little bit of difficulties sometimes. And finally, it will happen. But it may happen after a little bit of delay, because that is the sign of Capricorn. It causes delay in that house. Okay, so very, very good. One great time for all the people who want to change their habits. Jupiter aspecting the sixth house, Jupiter aspecting the eighth house. This means that this is the time to change your habits, try to get into more healthier lifestyle. That is also going to trigger during this time. You may get some realization which you may want to now implement on your life. Jupiter is now aspecting, if you see, with the ninth aspect on the 10th house. This is the perfect aspect for Gemini ascendant people, because I have few friends, and few of you who are watching, we talk regularly. You are going through a very difficult time because of your career, especially because Saturn is sitting in the 10th house for you, and it becomes slow there. It is retrograde, so lot of rewind, lot of rework, lot of things back and forth is happening. Now here is where power actually comes. Jupiter puts this aspect, gives so much bala to the 10th house that it's unbelievably amazing. The ninth aspect of Jupiter is the best aspect, by the way. It gives your destiny a chance, rather than your effort a chance, your destiny a chance to be there at the right moment, at the right time, to grab the right opportunity. Those who want to change their jobs, those who want to talk about promotions, those who want to take a leap in their career, or those who want to take a break to start something of their own, depending on your personal chart and Mahadasha and Antardasha going, this can be a favorable time. So overall, if you see, it's a very, very beautiful period. It is superb. You should just focus more and more and more and more and more on research. That is the only point which we cannot ignore during this time. Thank you. And you know what? In the beginning of the video, we have done special yantra drawing. I know many people just come on Gemini and they will see and go, but you will miss that Diwali yantra. If you miss that, that is an opportunity almost once in a lifetime. And you will see why. So don't miss that. Please watch that. It will benefit you. I will make mine. But it will benefit you. That's why I put it out. So do that. It's going to be very, very helpful for you. All the very best. Amazing, beautiful time for all the people. And see you in the next transit. Cancer, Karka Lagna. When we talk about Jupiter in Cancer, Lagna, the Lord of your ninth house is in Lagna, Rohitji. Such a powerful placement. The Lord of the sixth house is in your Lagna. You will see major. So it's just such a beautiful placement of ninth house Lord in the Lagna. Now here, the another beauty is that the ninth house Lord in the Lagna and aspecting the ninth house back, which is such a powerful placement of Jupiter. That's why it is said by Parashara that Jupiter gets Digabal, that means directional strength in the Lagna. So those people who are going through the Mahadasha Antardasha of Jupiter, it's such a beautiful time for you guys. Especially those who are going through health problem. Your health problem is going to solve now. Your longevity is going to increase. Why? Because Jupiter is setting 8th from the 6th house. So there is some way, somehow, those people who are suffering for a very long time health-wise may find some great, powerful remedies for them. Powerful diagnosis for them. Or even at times like this, it is important to understand that sometimes very critical illnesses, which can become terminal illness, can come on surface because Jupiter wants to improve your longevity. So it will do everything possible in itself to make it happen for you. Jupiter, now in the Lagna, one thing is negative, everything else is positive. Now negative thing is first, no, I will tell positive things first. Now positive is that your every aspect of your life, may it be your creativity, your relationships, your destiny, you yourself, your attitude, your actions, everything is going to turn positive. And same way, your weight, which is the negative aspect, will also turn positive, because here when Jupiter comes to the Lagna, it tries to put you start putting on a little bit of weight. So those who are on weight loss journey will get a lot of craving to eat sweets, this, that, whatnot, because Jupiter is like that only. It will make sure that wherever it goes, it expands the things related to its, what do you say, related to its qualities. Now here, one beautiful thing is all the beautiful things are aspects of Jupiter. So Jupiter is now collectively aspecting the 5th and the 9th house. So those who are, this is fifth and ninth house aspect can be very beneficial for education. Those who are giving exams, those who are joining new universities, those who are doing anything that has to do with more of, we can say, more of creative work, startups, those who have done, those who are thinking of finding new jobs or starting at a new place now after 18th of October, it will be a very great start for you guys. Very, very great start. On top of that, now the second layer of aspect of Jupiter is the seventh and the fifth house. Now, what is the common thing between both of them is love, relationship, romance. Now, fifth house is love, romance, and you finding a partner, and seventh house is that commitment, that communication, that okay, you know what, now today you and me are not together forever. So this is also going to happen. Those who are struggling for marriage or marriage proposals, you may find beautiful marriage proposals during this time, beautiful business opportunities during this time, beautiful startup opportunities during this time, and you should grab it as well. It's not like the opportunities are coming and we will be happy a opportunity came. No, you want to grab it during this time. You want to make sure that this time it is more about your own self rather than every time. The problem with Cancer ascendant is that because of the nurturing nature of Cancer ascendant, they are always sacrificing for other people around them. Always sacrifice for this, also sacrifice for that, also. This is the time to think about yourself. Think that, you know what, I also deserve love. Myself needs attention. It's required in every aspect of your life. But a great time to, for your children, for progeny, those who are trying to conceive, not able to conceive, this is the time that you try. And if you're going to Jupiter Mahadasha Antardasha, or your chart where Jupiter Pratyantar Sukshma Prana is coming, try that time if the time allows. It's guaranteed that Jupiter has to give you growth in your belly. Fifth house is stomach, belly, where the baby is. A little bit lower it is, but yeah, it is the cusp of the fifth and the sixth house. But yes, Jupiter is aspecting there, so it will enlighten that house. Now, the third aspect and the final aspect of Jupiter is the fifth and the ninth axis of Dharma. Sitting in the house of Dharma, looking in the fifth house of Dharma, and looking in the ninth house of Dharma creates a Dharma triangle for Cancer ascendant people. Only for Cancer ascendant people, this is a Dharma triangle from the Lagna, by the way. Otherwise, for what you say, for Scorpio and for Pisces also it is making, but not the way, not in a dominating way, but in a dominating way it is making for Cancer ascendant. So this is the time to do righteous activities, do charity, do spiritually invoke yourself, do the mantra chanting. If your guru has given you mantra, do a mantra chanting here. Extremely powerful time. I don't want to jinx it by saying good. Only take care of your health, especially your weight. Sometimes your urine infections and all can happen. Kidney wise, liver wise also Jupiter can create some challenges sometimes. If too much fluids you're taking or too much outside food, then jaundice or jaundice like problems can also come up in your life. All the very best. Have a great time. In the beginning of the video, we have done a special yantra drawing. I've explained for Diwali night. I will put it in the next 2-3 videos so that no one misses it. So please do that. It is for your own good only. If you miss it, it is not, that time is not coming for the next 28, 30 years, I guess. So do it. You will see the benefit. It is not going to cost you anything if you do it yourself. So do it. All the best. Leo ascendant Rohit. Now here, if you see the 12th house, Jupiter is making two yogas here. Number one, it is exalted, Ucha. Secondly, it is making a Vipreet Raj Yoga, the 8th house lord in the 12th house. Now, in such situation, you will see that Jupiter is also the 5th house lord in the 12th house. That means those people who are thinking for a long term, that for education, for higher studies, I need to go abroad, go somewhere. It's a beautiful time for all the people. It's going to trigger the time. Now, 18th of October till 5th of December, there is another thing that you cannot ignore, and that is expenses. Now, wherever Jupiter sits, wherever it aspects, it gives expansion. Now, here it is sitting in the 12th house. So your expenses may go up. But for what reasons? Let's learn about that. Jupiter is aspecting on the fourth house. That means real estate wise, some kind of expenses can come. That is one layer. Secondly, this is also the house that rules your chest, your lungs, your heart, and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes for health, also the expenses can come because Jupiter is looking with the fifth aspect and the seventh aspect on both the places, the fourth house and the sixth house. See, astrology cannot be seen Jupiter coming in the Cancer, very nice, your kharcha will be, all this is stupidity. When you look at aspects, you will understand more power of the planet. If aspects are ignored, and especially in transit, aspects have to be taken into consideration because you will say this, why did this happen? The aspect can give you the right answer. So here, those who are going through hard conditions, especially me also, I am a heart patient. Those who are going through hard conditions, and I feel last night also, Rohitji, when I was sleeping, it was continuously, I was thinking I will get a heart attack because I worked from 6 a.m. in the morning till 11:30 in the night. So I was like, now it's, and jet lag is also going, whatever it is. Anyways, forget me. Here, Jupiter is looking at the fourth and the sixth house collective aspect. And to add to it, it is also looking at one more Dushtana where it is making a Viprit Rajyog, that is the eighth house. So sudden events can happen, heart related problems can happen, and sometimes hospitalization or going for clinics, checkups also can happen. Lungs, heart, chest, breast, blood related problems, sometimes not for you, for your mother as well. Sometimes not for your mother, can be for the brother of your mother as well, brothers of your mother as well, sisters of your mother as well. So many things can happen. Now here, one more important factor. Jupiter looking at the fourth and the sixth house means some debt. Those who have been trying to take debt to buy a property or a vehicle, please do it now. After 18th of October, see what you do. You have to take. There will be majority of people, US and people taking debt during this time. It can be for multiple reasons, but it can be for property as well. Jupiter looking at the aspect on the sixth house only can also do one more beautiful thing because it is making a Viprit Rajyog. Sometimes enemies were trying to hidden enemies were, you will say, oh my god, this was my enemy. Hidden enemies may surface. And you may feel, oh my god, I never knew that this is what is going to happen to me. So this is the kind of scenario that is being created for Leo ascendant. The best aspect is on the eighth aspect. Those who are really in bad habits, those who have no control over their desires, no control over their what you say, any any discipline in any area, they will see that it's a very great time for improvement. Very, very beautiful time for improvement here. One more thing, Rohitji. So whenever Jupiter will look at the eighth house, I read this in Bhrigu Sahita, art number. Huh? Whenever Jupiter will look at the eighth house, it will remove sins from the past. Purana pap, like it will remove sins from the past. So this is also a time to do paschatap. Paschatap means try to accept and surrender in front of God. Ask forgiveness if you have done some sins in the past, because here it has the power to remove with the ninth aspect on the eighth house. It can remove some sins from the past. So please be very, very, I mean to say, don't do sins so that it can remove now, but for previous sins now, ask forgiveness. Your children, on the other hand, may also go abroad during this time. There may be separation from kids for a brief period of time because your fifth house lord is going to the 12th house in exalted position. So your children may go to the 12th. That means foreign country. Let's hope for the best. Everything should be in your favor. Only thing is health wise, if there is any condition that comes, it is only to make your longevity go up. So for that, sorry, the 8th house lord is making a Viprit Rajyog, so it has to give you some results. If you're going to Jupiter Mahadasha Antardasha, then extra careful. If not, then chill and party and enjoy the benefits of Jupiter's Pranadasha, Sukshma Dasha, Pratyantardasha. Okay. All the very best. Special yantra. I have shown the drawing and explained for Diwali night. Do not miss, that is in the beginning of the video. If you miss it, it's your loss. But I would say just watch it and see how you can do it. It's going to be very, very awesome. If you cannot do it, let my team know. They will help you. All the very best. Virgo ascendant. Now, 11th house is where Jupiter is transiting from 18th of October till 5th of December. Guruji, 48 days, right? It is transiting for 48 days. Exalted position of Jupiter is going to be so powerful, and especially Rohiji, because Kendra Lord is getting exalted in the 11th house. When Kendra Lord goes to the 11th house, is an Upchaya house, it's a house of improvement. So we cannot give it complete, complete 100% benefit only. It has scope of improvement with a proper mentor, a proper guru, or proper communication of a guru, because it is third from the ninth. Communication of a guru comes from the 11th house, by the way. So go into the depth of astrology, you will learn so many things. Now here, this is a point where social circle, in your social environment, there will be big growth. You will be very busy during this time to attend parties, this, that, whatnot. You'll always be busy that I have to do this also, I have to oblige this person also, that person also. Because not only this, the neighbors, the siblings, the younger siblings, the friends, everything is coming in the 11th and the 5th aspect of Jupiter, that is going to be on the 3rd house. Lot of speaking, lot of communication, sometimes short distance travel, group travel, satsang, people sitting together doing religious activities. Everything is going to be in your favor. One thing which everyone, if you are waiting for a very long time, that I want to get married, I want a child, I want a partner, see the aspect of Jupiter on the 7th house, aspect of Jupiter on the 5th house. It is activating your relationship, love and romance, and also commitment. So because of the 11th placement of Jupiter, your desires, your wishes are going to come true. So if you are wishing for a child, that may come true. If you're wishing for a lover, that may come true. Same way, if you're wishing to put action into some area, show creativity by your communication, yes, that will also come true. Why not? It is a very great time when it comes to relationships. It is a very great time when it comes to partnerships. It is a very great time when it comes to initiate a conversation, to begin something. It is a very great time to receive support from your social circle. Larger social circle will support you so much that you will say, yes, if this was not here, I would have not been saved during this time. Now let's go into more deeper aspect of 11th house. 11th house is also the house that is said to be for your elder siblings. Gains from your elder siblings, and you will be the gain for your younger sibling because of the 5th aspect of Jupiter on the 3rd house. So if you have younger siblings, they will benefit from you. And if you have elder siblings, you will benefit from your elder siblings. This is also another layer here which we cannot miss. Very beautiful. Jupiter aspecting on the 5th house here. Exactly this aspect. It's the 7th aspect of Jupiter. It is the time that it says education wise. If you are struggling in education, if you are not able to concentrate in education, if you're not able to feel right energy in education, you feel completely, what you say, dislocated, we can say. You're not interested. You're disinterested. You will see suddenly how power uplifted in education. Your parents will become very happy that what the hell happened to you? How are you studying today? Such kind of powerful things are seen during this time. And the 9th aspect of Jupiter will bless those couples, those people, those businesses, or those partnerships who are going through a very turmoil because of Saturn being retrograde there. Lot of things rework. We will see that Jupiter putting an aspect here will enhance the energies there, will enhance your luck, will enhance the power of your partnership, will give you much more wisdom to come into mutual understanding. So it is a beautiful transit. You cannot ignore this kind of a beautiful transit of Saturn, especially, of Jupiter, especially exalted in the 11th house. What a great time. If you want to get more benefit of the fifth house items, that is children, that is education, that is speculative gains, all these things, then I would suggest that this is the time that to do mantra chanting. Any mantra that your guru has given, or any god that you feel very close to. Out of you, 99% of the people of Virgo ascendant are very close to Lord Shiva. And you may agree this, yes, Lord Shiva is everything for us. So do the mantras of Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Trambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukrivandarar Mrityurmokshiyamamritaha. Do the mantra Lord Shiva, Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Do mantra of Om Namah Shivaya. Listen to Shiv Tandav Stotram. Lord Ravana has written. So try to get into all these beautiful things, habits during this time, which will enhance the power of Jupiter in exaltation. See, this is a trailer that is you are seeing from 18th of October to 5th of December, because next year, this is the placement of Jupiter for you. This is Jupiter is going to come and show that, oh, you know what, I can do this possible things. And based on this, we will create a graph, we can say, or we can create a point where we will make sure that how we want to benefit from this time later next year. Which I have people who have already started booking my appointments for 2026 of Varshfal. They're like, sir, 2026 is coming, I want to plan right now. So those people who are visionaries, those people who have vision of long term, those who know that what is my next year, how do I set it, they are worried about it now onwards. I'm just trying to say that how people actually, they're vigilant about their future, about their image, about everything. Okay, guys, so there is one more thing, that special yantra, which I have shown in the beginning, that how to draw, or what are the procedure to draw. Go and watch it. If you don't want to watch it, it's your loss. So all the very best. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Libra Roichi. Now, when we talk about Libra ascendant, here Jupiter is the lord of the third house and the sixth house. So Jupiter creates obstacles in Libra ascendant. But what is happening now? Why it will not create obstacles and give you blessings is because the Yoga Karka planet of your chart is Saturn, and it is retrograde right now in the sixth house. Jupiter gives beautiful aspect of Saturn, the ninth aspect, and says that you don't worry, I'm giving you proper blessings directly from the Devalok. So just chill. Beautiful things happening. 10th house of your career, your profession, your ability, your fame, your power, your karma. So remember one thing, those who are working on astrology or are astrologers, I am not a very great one, but I am still telling you that 10th house cannot be seen for occupation, okay? 10th house is seen for karma. If you want to see for occupation, see the 10th house lord in the D10, the Shamsha. That will tell you that what occupation is best for you. See the 5th house lord, that where your brain, your creativity can happen. And see the 9th house lord, what higher education can you do and how can you evolve in your life. So 10th house is the house of karma. It is the house of profession. Karma, the main karma of our life is profession only. But it is not only the house of profession, it is karma. Every karma, you're getting married, that's a karma. 10th house has to play a role. If you're getting childbirth done, 10th house lord has to play a role. Everything in this life, 10th house lord has to play a role. And if anyone want to challenge me and prove me wrong, please, I request. Because I have evidence, I have done so much of research on this. Yeah, 10th house came again. 10th house came in Sukshma Dasha, Prana Dasha. 10th house lord has to come to give you an approval final that okay, they let this karma happen. So this is the time that your karma it will be lot of influence on your karma of Jupiter. Jupiter puts expansion, and the expansion will be in the area related to your every aspect of karma of your life. Especially those who are trying to change a job, those who are trying to change, their habits, those who are trying to change their designation, those who are trying to start something new. Absolutely very good. And now what happens in such cases, because Jupiter is looking with the 5th aspect on the 2nd house, what happens because of creativity, you earn money, your bank balance goes up. Your home, your house also gives you so much mental peace during this time because of the seventh aspect of Jupiter on the fourth house. Your home, your house gives you so much of mental peace, so much of support, that you say, exactly, this is what I was looking for. Now I can progress without any fail. So great, so powerful, so amazing. Really, really love this transit of Jupiter. And this is just a small trailer. You know why? Because next year, this is going to be the position of Jupiter. It is just showing you what I can do right now so that you get prepared for a very big film in 2026. So good, so powerful, so best. Here, Jupiter is also looking at the second house of your speech. Your speech, your wisdom becomes very powerful. In fact, there is also possibility that because of your speech, or because of you, those who are in sales, marketing, selling kind of business, because of your speech and your relationship, the value of the Libra people have a very big balance in every aspect of life. That's why they are one of the best ascendants. What happens is that, Rohit, in such cases, you will see that their power of convincing other people becomes effortless. They will be effortlessly saying, and people will say, "Oh my God, what you're saying? Let's work together." That kind of association is what we are seeing. Jupiter is looking at the fourth house. This fourth house will trigger some kind of expenses or sometimes partnerships in anything to do with your home environments. So that is also very good. And Jupiter is going to be aspecting the sixth house, which is a very powerful time for Libra ascendant people, because now this connects your workplace and your profession together, your karma together. Those who are facing lot of problems in workplace, the blessing aspect of Jupiter is going on the sixth house. What do you need more, man? It's going to make sure that if enemies are creating trouble, they will be taken care of because of your wisdom oriented approach. If there is problem that has been created by your colleagues, that will also be taken care of, and everyone will get scared also during this time, saying that, oh my God, because this is a trailer, right? Jupiter is going to immediately act on everything, so they will get scared and they will not dare to come again to test your limits. And also health wise, we will see great progress in health, blessings, because of the second and the sixth axis of looking. Because second, it is the fifth aspect and the ninth aspect. There is possibility that those who are struggling from debt also, they may get a little bit of extra income which may help them ease their debt. So it's a powerful time. Please make the best advantage of this time. You cannot ignore this time. You cannot sit quietly. There is nothing that is called like relaxation. It is always hard work, crazy, die. Don't eat, don't sleep, don't do anything. Just do karma, do work if you want to achieve something. Many people say, and many people I talk to, they say, we work very hard, but do not get any results and whatnot. So you understand that God has given a balance of everything. The richest people don't work that hard. How a person in the how mason, someone who's putting cement and making your wall, is working that hard. So there is a balance. God has given karmic balance here. But the problem is that we do not acknowledge what we have right now. We are always looking for why not, why I don't have that, why I don't. You have great health, you have great power, you have great brain, you have great belief in God. Then how will He let you down? If you think that God is not working in your favor, then that's a wrong way of thinking. God is in your favor always. It is you who need to be in your favor. How many people of you in the morning when the alarm happens, you snooze it, saying, oh, 5 more minutes, I will sleep? 95% people will do it. 5% who are not doing that, who will succeed, will have success in life. That is the simple way to look at success. All the very best. Special yantra I have explained in the beginning of the video. Don't miss that, otherwise you will miss a chance this Diwali, which is one in a lifetime chance. You will see, make charts for the next 10 Diwalis and tell me if this is coming. Tell me once if this is coming. Next year only if it is coming, tell me. So you will miss it, so don't miss it. If you can draw it yourself, good. If you do not, then tell my team, they will help you. All the very best. See you in the next transit. Scorpio Rohit G. Now, when we talk about Scorpio here, look at Jupiter, the second and the fifth house lord. So Jupiter is talking money, money, money. Jupiter is talking, always saying that, I am the one that gives you balance also. Like your bank balance is maintained by me also. Your speculative gain is also maintained by me. And I am going to your bhagya, to your destiny, getting exalted. So what does this mean, Rohit? Tell me. Will the destiny be very powerful during this time? Will they gain something? Will power happen to them? Amazingly, right, Rohit? What do you think?
Ninth house Jupiter placement. Who better person can tell? I'm the person who have a Jupiter here.
That's why I told you. Tell us about it.
Jupiter here, as we always told, Jupiter wherever sits not give very good results. But yes, we have to see the placements also. In this case, we can see now the money will come due to your fortunes will bring you money. And fifth house is past life karma, ninth house is this life karma. So both are merging with each other in placement situation, and Jupiter also aspecting fifth house. This is a great, I think, time. So my friend Dr. Dinesh, he is also Scorpion, and we always discuss about money whenever we talk to each other. He always asks me, see when more money is coming. Now I will tell him these 49 days is trailer for the next year, when not only money is coming, now the money is coming because of your past life karma. This FD is maturing, now you are going to get, and blending with this life karma in the ninth house, and second house is also included. So I think wealth, creating money, bhagya, everything is coming on their way. Beautiful.
More than that, Rohitji, yes, you're right. Absolutely, this is the right perspective. But more than that, we will see that beautiful Jupiter placed here, aspecting the first house, aspecting the ninth house. This creates a triangle of dharma, the
And
dharma
lagan,
triangle.
and lagan
Yes.
also.
Yes. So the dharma triangle is being created by Jupiter. So that means many people will do righteous activities. Many people will get justice for the activities that they have done in the past. You are right. And that connects us to the nakshatra of Punarvasu, repeating patterns. Here, things that were supposed to happen but did not happen, it will repeat again, and this time it's going to complete, it's going to take a completion here. This is what is happening. In fact, Jupiter in the ninth house is very good for education. It may give a little bit of hard time or heaviness, but if you do it during this time, like if you do some kind of course or some kind of higher learning during this time, then it's going to enhance your energy. One more powerful thing, Rohiji, which Jupiter does here is the aspect on the third house, communication, your effort. See, you have to push yourself, because it is valid that whenever Jupiter is exalted in the ninth house, such people become lazy, because this laziness comes from the aspect of Jupiter that is happening on the third house. And this aspect is the debilitated aspect of effort. The house of courage, the house of effort has a debilitated aspect of Jupiter, which can create you to be feel debilitated. I don't want to work, I don't want to take action, I don't want to show courage, I don't want to speak to anyone. This is where astrology comes into play. Once you know your weakness, then you cannot ignore it, then you have to work on it. If you don't know the weakness, that why it is happening, I don't know. Your stomach is having problem, you go and do a blood test, doctor says, oh, you have infection in the stomach. Now you know, now you don't act on it, your infection is going to spread all over, because your mind also knows now. Same way, now your mind knows that what Jupiter can do to you. So no laziness. Jupiter is aspecting your lagna, your ascendant, your mind, your attitude, yourself has to become creative. This is the fifth aspect of Jupiter. You have to show creativity, you have to show ideation, you have to use your brain in a simple way now. Not use chat GPT, use brain GPT, real one. When Jupiter from here will look at the ninth house, there is at the third house, there is also possibility of a lot of travel happening. So many Scorpio ascendant people, 18th of October till 5th of December, will do long distance travel for a short period of time. That is possible. There can be some travel disruptions, and if especially you're traveling from US anywhere, Man, I have done so many appointments in the last so many days. Roji, US people is sitting in the airport and telling Akash ji, I'm at airport. What do you think? Immigration guy will say, make a Prashna Kundli, make this, make that. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening
Friend,
here?
I am talking about Dr. Dinesh is going US 7th of November for a shorter period, 7 days only.
Yeah. So see, this is how it manifests the astrology things. Aspects work more powerful than the placement, because placement, you have come to that house. Now you're looking at places. Okay, the washroom is not clean. Okay, oh, nice bed. Aspect is very powerful here. So Jupiter's aspect is, that's why given too much importance. Now Jupiter also aspecting your third house can create a little bit of sometimes relationship issues in with your siblings as well, or with your neighbors as well, because of your laziness, because of your non-communication, because of your lack of communication. You may feel, and always whenever we want to blame anyone, we will blame that they are wrong. So that kind of element can come into your mind or into your self. So try to avoid such things. That is my suggestion for all the Scorpios and people. Don't do any blame game. Now comes to the powerful aspect of Jupiter, that is the ninth aspect on the fifth house. Now fifth house is the house of Jupiter only. It is the house which tells us about Purva Punya. That means the past karmas that we have done, past life also, and just past means yesterday's also. It is all getting stored in the fifth house. And fifth from the ninth house has to give results. This is the time that those who are, they need immediate help from God, you will get it during this time. Beautiful immediate help from God. Jupiter aspecting the ninth aspect on the fifth house can also give you children, progeny related some great news, education related some great news, something that has to do with, see, it is also luck of the luck is seen from the fifth house. So you will be, your luck will be at the seventh sky. Like it will be at that level where there is absolute dharma. So your luck is so powerful during this time. Please use this luck for speculative gains, because this is the house that is related to speculative gains. So if you want to invest into stock market, share market, this, that, whatnot, this is that right period which will allow you to get into such kind of events. Okay. Fifth house is also mantra chanting. Now Jupiter aspecting there in Jupiter house there, this mantra for you during this time will be Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Guruve Namaha. Om Guruve Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So powerful, Raji. I always get goosebumps when I do this. So this is the mantra for you guys, Scorpio Ascendant. Keep listening to this, keep learning education, do any kind of very good time to do training. You just, this is a small trailer, 18th of October to 5th of December. Small trailer that is showing Jupiter, that how I'm going to act in the next 1 year when I transit here completely. So all the best. See you in the next transit. And special yantra we have talked about in the beginning of the video. If you want to watch it, you can watch and make it. It will help you to attract wealth. That is the most demanded thing in this world right now. Health, wealth. So look at that. You just, I was doing one appointment with someone in Dubai. I told him, brother, your health will have this problem. I didn't forget about health. Health is okay. Na? I said, heart, well, that's okay. I will buy something from my money, but health is okay. I will make 3 million, 7 million, 10 million. God can help you this time. Sorry, boss. So such people are there in this world as well. What can I do? Until last, I told him, but he's like, do you want to tell me anything? I said, only health, brother. You're in Mars Mahadasha. Mars is in the fourth house, and nature, you have to, but aspected by Saturn. Rahu is transiting. What do you say? This guy. Um in 10th, someone was transiting that time. I think maybe Mercury or someone. I told transiting. I did not hear back from him ever, like in the last 6 or 1 year. But yeah, I'm just telling that. Why people are like, sometimes they go overwhelmed. Huh? Only money. They don't want any health and all. When health becomes bad, everyone talks about only health. They say, I don't want money, I just want good health. All the best. Take care. Sagittarius, Rohit. Now, when we look at Sagittarius here, we will see that The Lagna Lord is going to the 8th house. Not a very, very pleasant placement for Lagna Lord to be. But since it is exalted, it will give you good results. Now, especially good results may come more on the financial side, more things that has to do with real estate, more things that are related to foreign travel, foreign country. Now, see, there is a combination that is happening of the 12th house of losses, we can say, of journeys, we can say, and second house. Family wise, there can be possibility that you are doing some journey together. Expenses will be on the high rise. You children may demand some expenses because Jupiter is putting fifth aspect on the 12th house. For travel, for your children, you're maybe booking tickets or whatnot. So Jupiter can cause some kind of expenses during this time. Being the ascendant lord also, expenses can be related to even what you say, like investments. You had a lot of money in your bank account. Now that money has already deducted in your mutual fund. You're like, oh my God, I had such great balance. Now it shows so bad. Money saved, but yeah, expenses happened there. Such kind of things can happen. So we want to be very careful about it. On the other hand, we will see that Jupiter looking at the second house is a debilitated aspect. So we want to be very careful about what we speak with our in-laws. It's sitting in the house of in-laws, looking there. That means the speech towards in-laws may not be wisdom oriented and it can create some challenges. It's better to be quiet in any family matter. Say, oh, I am so busy, I don't have any time, I don't understand this. Don't try to become Chaudhary. Chaudhary, don't try to become very smart, over smart. Now, this Chaudhary came from the serial Chacha Chaudhary. You know that, Rohitji? Our Mamaji was the producer of that show. Huh. Anyways, coming back, Jupiter will be aspecting your fourth house as well. Now, 12th house, second house, and fourth house. If you see the combination, expenses related to real estate can happen here. Expenses can happen related to real estate. Expenses can happen related to your family. Expenses can happen related to a vehicle also. So expenses are there, but it is all good expenses. It is not bad expenses. Those who are thinking of going to a foreign country, their dreams will come true. Those who are thinking of, oh, one very beautiful thing happens in this time. If those who are practicing occult science, it's an amazing time for their life. Very great time. You may be able to see so many powerful combinations, so many powerful research points. Such beautiful time for your brain to function nicely. So more power to you guys. Very, very powerful. The best aspect of Jupiter here is on the fourth house, which is going to give you a lot of inner peace, happiness, a lot of things that has to do with your health wise also. It will keep you very nice. Your mothers and you, the bonding will increase. So it's a beautiful time for all the people. Expenses can happen in life, it will happen. So you earned also, no? So expenses will also happen. So let it happen. For making sure that expenses do not go beyond your control, in the beginning of the video, I have done a special yantra drawing video for a chapter, which will tell you that what to do during the Diwali night. It's such an auspicious time that no one on YouTube must have even done 1% research on it. No one knows only about it. If there is someone has posted before me, let me know. I will go and touch the feet of that person and make him my guru, because no one is doing any research. Bug, and go. I am also doing some bug, but research is also there, right? All the best. Take care. Have a great time and see you. Capricorn Rohitji. Now Jupiter is entering into the sign of Cancer. Look at Jupiter Rohitji. Jupiter in the sign of Capricorn, it is the lord of the third house and lord of the 12th house. So it's not that great planet. It gives you Upchaya, it gives you Dushtana, it gives you challenges related to courage, third eye, younger brother, so many things. Also 12th house, always whenever you want to go to foreign country, it will create some kind of obstacles. Jupiter is the one. Now what's happening here? That Jupiter has come to the Kendra and become exalted, putting an aspect on the 11th house. gains from partnership is number one, and that too partnership may come from a social circle. Number one. Secondly, Jupiter is aspecting the Lagna, the ascendant. Now here, there is also possibility that your personality, your charismatic nature, you are completely transforming yourself into a different person altogether. There is also possibility during this time that you may gain a little bit of weight. So that is all good. But otherwise, your attitude, yourself, your physical outlook, your every aspect, your fame, your career, your health, everything is going to become very positive during this time because of the aspect of seventh aspect of Jupiter on the Lagna. Kendra, Jupiter exalted, looking at Lagna in the Kendra, it's a very, very powerful placement of Jupiter. Now, one more thing we cannot ignore, and that is the aspect of Jupiter on the third house. 11th house and third house, those who are in social media, those who are using social media, those who are working on social media platforms, those who are social is everything for them. They will see a massive spike in their followers. They will see a massive spike in their content. They will see a massive spike in their creativity as well. On top of that, those who are in partnership business, again, lot of contracts you will get during this time. Those who are in normal business, we can say those who are in normal business, they are just using business for everything. It will be very, very great for you. Seventh house also triggers relationships, new relationships, marriage, or relationship from, you know, what you say, relationship that can come from your social circle. Like, for example, you meet someone in a social party and then finally you find the husband of your, your life partner there. That are also the opportunities that may come during this time, 18th of October till 5th of December. So do not miss any religious, any social, any event, because if you're looking for a spouse or for a better half, even for a business partner, these are the places that you may get something very powerful. Now, Rohiji, somehow when Jupiter comes into the seventh house and looks at the third house, there is also possibility that relationship with siblings also become very, very nice. And both places, with elder siblings also, with younger siblings also, they really transform. Because if you see Jupiter is a very, very powerful planet when it comes to what you say, solving disputes. Whereas the most diplomatic planet in the astrological system is Venus. But Jupiter also plays a very extremely important role here. So let's see that how this is going to work for Capricorn ascendant people, Rohitji. There is one more power. No, one problem. This problem I wanted to tell you. That's why I waited. Very nice. Now, Jupiter is the planet sitting in a Maraka house, exalted. That means it will enhance the qualities of this house. This house also is related to all the problems related to urine infection, stomach, what is it, kidney infections, liver infections. And this is sitting in the water sign, Cancer. So waterborne diseases can happen, which can be a little bit of long term. So be very careful about what you are eating. All the street food, this what avoid during this time. Anyways, I think it will be the beginning of, it will be the ending of rainy season in India. So it is challenging that time. So don't do anything which can cause harm to your body. Don't eat anything outside. Very well. Good luck for all the Capricorn ascendant people. Let's hope that you really, really feel much better, especially in the area related to your relationships and gains, because gains from partnerships because of the fifth aspect on the 11th house, from friends, from big circle, your wishes coming true, your hopes are and wishes are taking next step. That okay, I wished for this goal, now I'm reaching there. I'm more near to it. These are the kind of things that you will be able to see during this time. All the best. Take care. Have a great time. And special Diwali Yantra. Diwali is coming very soon, 21st of October, 20th to 21st. So for that special Yantra, I'm announcing now only so that you do not miss that timeline. All the best. It's a Kuber Yantra this time. It's not Mahalakshmi Yantra. Mahalakshmi Yantra we already made. So Kuber Yantra is very important. All the very best. Take care. Aquarius. Now, when we talk about Aquarius here, Jupiter is going to be in the 6th house for you. And on top of that, here, your 11th house, your 2nd house, both the house of money, gains, wishes is ruled by Jupiter. And it is coming to the 6th house. That means it is linked to your workplace now. It is linked to your habits. It is linked to your discipline now during this time. Jupiter will enhance every quality of the 6th house, good and bad both. What are the good qualities of this house? This house is the house related to service. This house is the house where you show that how effortlessly or how without any expectation you work for other people. That work is not an effort that you're putting. You will not say I worked hard for it. You say I wanted to work for it. Now Jupiter from here, this is a very great combination of Jupiter in the 5th house, because Jupiter from here looks at the 10th house with the 5th aspect. 5th aspect is the aspect of creativity. Now in your workplace, a planet like Jupiter sitting and aspecting in your 10th house, your creativity is going to go so damn up amazing. It's going to be super. Your area related to your work, your workplace, your creativity in your workplace, your possible promotions, your growth in your workplace, everything will be decided during this time, 18th of October till 5th of December. Either you're the boss or either you're the boss's boss. See, we have to remember the principles of Parashara. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Dharma, Artha. It is also looking at the house of 2 houses of Artha by sitting in the 3rd house of Artha. So 6th house is the house of Artha, 10th house is the house of Artha, and 2nd house is the house of Artha. What is happening? This complete combination is happening of Artha Trikona is getting complete. So where will you get major relief when Jupiter is exalted? On the primary house of Artha, that is the 2nd house. 2nd house is the Artha that you save. 6th house is the Artha that you borrow. And 10th house is the Artha in the form of a karma that you receive. So receive, save, borrow. These are the 3 Artha that we have in our life. 10th house empowers you to receive. Jupiter is empowering you to receive also. Jupiter is empowering with the 9th aspect to save also. Jupiter is empowering you to borrow also. So you want to borrow, you want to save, you save, you want to earn, you earn. So it's a 3-dimensional aspect of Jupiter which can give you everything that you desire right now. So please desire. Unless and until we desire, how will we do it? Unless and until we desire, how are we going to make your life much better? So desire during the desire for more knowledge, desire for more service, desire for more work in your workplace. Tell them, this load me down with work. Jupiter also is going to be making sure that the 7th aspect of Jupiter is going on the 12th house. 12th house is house of foreign travel, long distance travel, because it is connected to work, because it is connected to status, because it is connected to 6th house, workplace. There can be possibility that because of work you may have to travel somewhere, even for leisure. It does not mean that it does not allow. Because of the 9th aspect of Jupiter on the 2nd house, for leisure also expenditure can happen. That means your bank balance can get affected, or you may have to borrow money to go. Like many people take credit card, right? To credit card swipe, and then they go somewhere, like me, person like me who does not have money. So this is the time that you may be doing such kind of things. Expenses will be on the high. Sometimes expenses even related to business expansion or workplace can come. Sometimes expansion related to your family, or some expenses related to your family can come here. So there are multiple things which are going on right now, and let's see how and what manifests for you depending on your Mahadasha, Antardasha, the placement of your planet, the position of Jupiter in your chart. But whatever happens, it is going to be in your favor in a very, very positive sense, because exalted Jupiter gives really, really very, very powerful and good results. That is tried, tested, proven. Lord Rama, I was showing his chart in the class to the students. So he has an exalted Jupiter and Moon in the Lagna. Cancer rising, exalted Jupiter and Moon in the Lagna. Fourth house, exalted Mars. Seventh house, exalted Saturn. 10th house, exalted Sun. 12th house, Ketu. 6th house, Rahu. The planetary position of Sri Rama. So exalted Jupiter will give you wisdom, will give you power, and this time it is activating Artha Kona for you. That means money-wise, it is going to be a major relief for the Aquarius ascendant people. All the very best. Have a great time. There is a special yantra drawing that I have tried to explain you in the beginning of the video. Do look at it. Otherwise, you will not be able to. It is your loss, because many people say, "Oh, this yantra, this, that, whatnot." So many people comment whatnot. But I have just do it so that at least you can benefit out of this time. Please, please try and make that yantra and see how your life changes. Okay. All the very best, very best. Let's move on to Rohit Pisces. When we talk about Pisces ascendant here, we will see that the Lagna, the rising Lord, is in the fifth house, one of the most powerful, most amazing place where a Lagna Lord can go, aspecting the ninth house, aspecting the Lagna, and aspecting the 11th house. So it is going to be the most benefic time for all the people that it is happening. Is for Aries? No. Is for Cancer, is for Scorpio, and is for Pisces. And Pisces, by being the number 2 recipient, number 1 is Cancer only, because it's Lagna where it is going, Jupiter. For you, you are on number 2. Number 3 is Scorpio. What powerful placement of Jupiter. Can you imagine your Lagna in the 5th house, exalted? Those who are struggling related to childbirth, related to education, related to love, romance. You know what is happening here? It is going to enhance everything. Jupiter putting the 5th aspect on the 9th house is going to make sure it gives you power in the area of your destiny also. Jupiter looking at the 11th house will make sure that speculative gains happen. There may be struggle, there may be delays, because it is the house of Saturn. But speculative gain will happen. And because Jupiter is looking at your Lagna, that is the best placement of Jupiter. One more thing, Rohiji, which we will see, which is very important, is Jupiter in the 5th house. This is the house of Purva Punya, that means past karmas. And Jupiter is in a nakshatra also right now, which is called Punarvasu, that is repeating patterns. Some people from your past, your ex-lovers, your children who are not talking to you, your your friends who were with you, or maybe creative associations may come back again. You may say, "Oh my God, 20 years we have been meeting after a long time." These kind of instances can happen during this time. Jupiter looking at the ninth house can create relationship or guidance from your father, from gurus. This is the time that you will get a lot of guidance from them. Very beautiful. And Jupiter also looking at the Lagna, it'll empower you to take that knowledge, take that power. We get, many people get, no, though you have a guru and sitting and giving gyan, but are you ready to accept it or no? This is the time that you'll be able to accept it as well. Share and stock market workers, get ready for a great green graph, because it is going to be so super for you. Your share market, your stock market may go up, and a beautiful time for you. Childbirth, progeny, those who are trying for a very long time, they may also find success here. Now, one thing we have to be careful is about elder siblings, because Jupiter is looking at the 11th house and it's a debilitated aspect. It can create some rift, or sometimes some misunderstanding in wisdom exchange between you and your elder siblings, which can put you on the spot that, oh my God, what did I do? How do I come out of it? Such kind of possible problems is what you can face during this time. Now, Jupiter is activating your Dharma Kona, that means Lagna, your fifth house and ninth house, all the dharma houses are getting activated. It is also a very good time if you want to start mantra chanting or take and pledge that okay, every day now I will do this much naam jap or mantra chanting. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya, om namo bhagavate vasudevaya, om namah shivaya, om namo bhagavate vasudevaya, anything that you want to do, because fifth house is also the house of mantra sadhana. Those who have Jupiter here already, if they want to see changes in their life or if they want to see power in their life, if you have natal placement, you have to do mantra chanting. That is the only way to find success in this lifetime. Otherwise, nothing, nowhere else it is coming. And because here there is a nakshatra called Punarvasu, it you have to keep repeating. So overall, if you see, it is a very, very beautiful time for you in your dharma, your righteousness, your destiny. This having fifth aspect of Jupiter. In fact, not your destiny, your children's destiny will also be doing very, very powerful during this time. Let's hope for the best. Let's understand more when it gets retrograde, how it will, the energy will go inward now at it's a very high speed. Sometimes you may be in this period, if you're not going through a good mahadasha, it may bring you towards the point where you're supposed to grab something and suddenly take your hand off. That is also what can happen here when Jupiter starts turning retrograde. For that, we'll be making another video. Till then, I will tell you that special yantra drawing is explained in the beginning of the video for Diwali night. I've put it now so that you can put on your calendar, do whatever research you want, and get ready for drawing the yantra. If you cannot, then let my team know. We will help you. All the best. Thank you, Rohit ji. Om Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Hanuman ji.
On Guruve Nama, thank you. And this video is bringing so many things for different ascendant people that I was listening. So many good things happening. But this 49 days trailer will tell you a whole picture about 2026. But the beginning of the video is very important for all. So do watch, because this yantra thing, what Akashji told, this is, I was also listening with very curiosity. So this is important time. I was also learning but confused. So I will also, request Akashji to make for me. So you can also contact. Thank you. Thanks to all the family members for consultations and all inquiries. Number always on the screen and link in description box. Thank you, Akashji. Thank you. With this request, make one yantra for me also. You are in India, so I will, fortunate I am, I will get from you. Thank
100%.
you. Thank you. We'll meet you in some next video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram. Jai
Ram,
Hanuman.
Jai Hanuman ji, Mata di Jai Namaskar.